Jay, Governor Beshear is asking for more answers about the health condition of Senator McConnell.
Alexis Matthews is tracking the developments tonight. Alexis?
Well, Vicki, Rick, we have not seen or heard from Senator Mitch McConnell since we first learned of his hospitalization 24 days ago. Rumors about his condition have continued to swirl, especially after EMS dispatch calls indicated first responders responded to an unconscious person at his Washington, D.C. home on June 14th. McConnell's aides have issued statements saying the 84-year-old is receiving excellent care and continues to improve, but they have not released details about why he was hospitalized. Now, Governor Andy Beshear is publicly calling for more transparency. In a letter sent directly to McConnell's office today, Beshear wrote, quote, "Kentuckians have grown increasingly concerned about the current state of your health and well-being and ability to hold office in the United States Senate." And he added, quote, "As public office holders, we have made a commitment to our constituents to do our best to represent them and to always be transparent. I believe this requires clear communication about one's ability to serve." Now, Brett Guthrie is among a handful of Republicans who say they have communicated with McConnell. At an event in Meade County today, Guthrie told reporters the two exchanged text messages.
You know, I don't know much more than what the public knows, but I know there were some rumors that came out. People started calling me the other day, and I think those rumors are obviously false. And just praying for a speedy recovery. I really don't know much more than the others. And the people I know on his staff say he's very private and keeping it private. But I have text.
How do you know that the texts themselves are actually coming from you?
Well, I've never known anybody to text for him when we text back and forth. So I just absolutely assume it was from him. He said, "I'm going to be fine." That's what I got back, the response. And I hope he recovers. He's been a mentor of mine, been a friend of mine since I ran for the state Senate a few years ago. And so my thoughts and prayers are with him. But I do believe he's going to recover, and I hope he's back in Washington soon. We need him back.
Now, we did reach out to Senator McConnell's aides for a response to Governor Beshear's letter, but have not yet heard back. I'm Alexis Matthews, WLKY News.
Thanks, Alexis. As questions about McConnell's health continue, reaction is coming from both current and former colleagues.
We're all praying for him and his wife, Elaine. They're wonderful people, and I hope he's recover and will join us back in the Senate next week.
Kentucky people deserve to know. I don't live in Kentucky, so I'm not a pundit. I'm not going to weigh in on Mitch McConnell and the residents of Kentucky.
The Senate will return to work on Monday. Louisville